Through the lectures of Chinese history and cultural movement, we noticed Chinese youth always play an important role. Thinking about the May 4th movement, the Cultural Revolution, and the Tiananmen Square Protest. In our project, we want to demonstrate the evolution of Chinese modern youth culture. It gave us a better insight about the history and the prospect of China that was and yet to be shaped by the young people. Chairman Mao said, "You young people, full of vigor and vitality, are in the bloom of life. Like the sun at 8 or 9 in the morning, our hope is placed on you. The world is yours." This project will allow us to explain some social phenomena and clarify misconceptions about Chinese society. Now we are going to discuss 4 major changes in Chinese youth life.
First, let's talk about revolutionary music versus contemporary music. Do you remember this song? Like many young people, you probably don't want to keep these songs into your iPod. After the Cultural Revolution, Deng Lijun, Cui Jian, and Luo Dayu were the first batch of emerging popular superstars. We learned in class that the 1980s saw diverse cultural development that includes popular and entertainment culture. Deng Lijun had become every young guy's dream girl because of her melodious and terrific voice. Cui Jian, the father of Chinese rock and roll, with his new style of rock and roll singing in contrast to the old revolutionary songs, influenced so many young people in 80s and 90s living at urban areas. Luo Dayu was famous for his campus folk song. Today, pop music still remains the top choice among Chinese youth community. The 21st century Chinese music is not about love anymore. In fact, the love diversifies styles of music ranging from pop, rock, to R&B, or any combinations of either genre. For example, 中国风 genre is already widespread in China. It's a combination of Western and local Chinese music elements in the presentations of a song. Examples of the singers are Jay Chou and Chris Lee. Jay Chou and Chris Lee are the multi-talented superstars nowadays. They can sing, dance, compose songs, and play many musical instruments. Next, marriage among youth in China. We will look at the easy marriage in old times versus stressful marriage in 21st century. Do you know that in 1982, there were only 1.7 million unmarried young men and women in China? Today, the figure shoots up to 1.8 billion in China within 3 decades. Do you know why? We need to look at the marriage cost. People always say marriage is happiness, but marriage does carry a price and cost. Love and marriage in old days were simple. With the cost of only 500 yuan, a couple could get married. Nowadays, the cost of getting married in Shanghai costs beyond 2 million yuan. Well, don't you believe? Listen carefully. One housing costs you about 1.6 million. Renovations and interior design cost you 150,000. Household appliances and furniture 100,000. A car 100,000. Wedding banquet 25,000. Honeymoon to Hong Kong 12,000. Calling stage for 2 years. This includes going out on dates, buying gifts, and giving gifts to girlfriend's parents. So the total up will be definitely more than 2 million renminbi. God bless guys in China.
Now let's move on to education. Because of the Cultural Revolution, Chinese youth lost the opportunity to receive education in 10 years. In late 1970s and early 1980s, the re-establishment of social order and normal everyday life emancipated education. Gaokao was resumed. Gaokao somewhat similar to American SAT, except it's only offered once a year. It is the sole determinant for admission to virtually all Chinese colleges and universities. Except for the year 1977, the number of students who took the exam increased along the time. The pass rate increased as well. In 1977, only 3% of the students who can pass the exam. In 1984, 1/10. 1997, 1/4. In 2010, 3/5. Until recently, modern Chinese youth seem to favor Western education system, especially education from the United States. Lately, Chinese students became the largest group of international students in American universities. Now let's talk about consumerism. The red culture among Chinese youth has been replaced by modern consumerism. Red culture still exists until the market reforms. However, today, youth in China are becoming the world #1 consumers, with an expectation of a population of 500 million by the year 2015. Today there are 250 million youths in China, and they have amazing purchasing power. Because of the one-child policy, they get extra allowance to spend. People always say customer is the king. I would say young people in China are kings. They love McDonald's and ice cream. They fancy advanced gadgets. They concern about fashion trends. All in all, what's done is done. The youth in China can never be the red guard again, and red culture will only be a history.
In conclusion, through our research, we not only help raise awareness about the importance to understand the youth culture in China, but also understand the diversity of China by looking into different aspects of socio-economic factors that affect education, marriage, and consumerism. By comparing the past and contemporary youth culture, we found how fast and amazing these changes underwent in China that brought about so many impacts on the social and economic aspects. We also learned that some problems do arise from these drastic changes, such as generation gap between youth and adults and the inequality of wealth distributions. Finally, thanks for watching. Have a great one.
Thank you.